What if the biggest contract extension in Lakers history was already a done deal, and nobody in America even knew about it? Picture this. While NBA analysts debate whether Luka Dončić will commit long-term to the purple and gold, a small news outlet in Slovenia drops a bombshell that could reshape the entire landscape of the Western Conference. According to reports from his homeland, the 26-year-old superstar has allegedly already agreed to a staggering 4-year, $229 million extension with the Los Angeles Lakers, a deal that won't even become officially possible until August 2nd. This isn't just another rumor swirling around the NBA's rumor mill. This is potentially the most significant commitment in Lakers franchise history since Magic Johnson's playing days, and it's coming from the most unexpected source imaginable. The Slovenian scoop that shook the basketball world, Martin Paučnek of Sport Club, a Slovenian athletic news site, didn't mince words when he delivered this earth-shattering report. While American media outlets have been speculating about Dončić's future, wondering if he might delay any extension talks, or even wait until he becomes a completely unrestricted free agent in 2027, sources from his native Ljubljana paint a dramatically different picture. The uncertainty will soon be over, Paučnek declared with the kind of confidence that makes you wonder what insider information is flowing through European basketball circles that hasn't reached the glossy offices of ESPN or The Athletic. But here's where this story becomes absolutely fascinating. Dončić has reportedly been transforming his body in recent weeks, shedding several kilograms and dramatically reducing his body fat percentage. Is this the preparation of a player who knows exactly where his future lies? Is this a man getting ready to carry a franchise on his shoulders for the next 4 years? The perfect storm of timing and ambition, the Lakers find themselves in a position that would make any franchise executive's heart race with both excitement and anxiety. They've managed to pull off what many considered impossible, acquiring a generational talent who's still ascending toward his prime years. At just 26, Dončić represents everything this storied franchise has been searching for since the Kobe Bryant era ended. But here's the beautiful complexity of their situation. LeBron James, at 40 years old, is still performing at an otherworldly level. The King hasn't just maintained his excellence, he's somehow managed to adapt his game in ways that complement Dončić's unique skill set perfectly. This creates a championship window that's both immediate and extended, a luxury most franchises never experience. The front office has been walking a tightrope, attempting to balance the urgent need to capitalize on LeBron's remaining elite years while simultaneously building a sustainable foundation around Dončić's longer-term trajectory. It's the kind of strategic chess match that defines championship organizations. The supporting cast puzzle enter DeAndre Ayton, the former #1 overall pick, who recently signed a 2-year deal with Los Angeles. At 27, Ayton represents exactly the kind of calculated risk that championship-caliber franchises make. Despite the roller coaster nature of his career, his addition addresses one of the Lakers' most glaring weaknesses from last season, their center position. Last year's struggles in the paint were evident to anyone who watched the Lakers battle through the regular season and their disappointing first-round playoff exit to the Minnesota Timberwolves. For a franchise with championship aspirations, that kind of early postseason departure isn't just disappointing, it's unacceptable. But the roster construction puzzle extends beyond just big men. The recent acquisition of Marcus Smart after his release from Washington demonstrates the Lakers' commitment to surrounding their stars with proven winners and defensive specialists. Smart's addition required some salary cap maneuvering, including the release of Jordan Goodwin, but it signals a front office that's willing to make tough decisions to optimize their championship chances. The Maxi Cleber subplot. Speaking of roster moves, Maxi Cleber's situation provides a fascinating subplot to this entire narrative. The German forward, who spent 8 seasons developing into a fan favorite in Dallas, found himself reunited with Dončić in Los Angeles as part of that blockbuster trade. But his Lakers tenure has been plagued by the same injury concerns that limited his effectiveness in his final Dallas seasons. After playing just 5 minutes before suffering another foot fracture, Cleber nearly found himself involved in yet another trade as the Lakers worked to create space for the Smart signing. The irony is palpable. A player who was once considered an essential piece of Dallas's championship puzzle now finds himself on the periphery of another title contender's roster decisions. For Cleber to avoid becoming a salary cap casualty, he'll need to prove that his body can handle the rigors of a full season. His versatility as a stretch big man who can defend multiple positions makes him valuable in theory, but availability trumps ability in the NBA's unforgiving landscape. The championship timeline reality, if the Slovenian reports prove accurate, Dončić's commitment represents more than just financial security, it's a declaration of championship intent. The Lakers aren't just paying for his current production, they're investing in his continued evolution as a player who could define the next decade of NBA basketball. Consider the implications. With LeBron's championship experience, Dončić's ascending prime, and a supporting cast that's being carefully crafted to complement both stars, the Lakers could be positioning themselves for multiple championship runs. This isn't about a single title push, this is about establishing a dynasty foundation. The Western Conference landscape has never been more competitive. Teams like the Denver Nuggets, Phoenix Suns, and Golden State Warriors have proven they can compete at the highest level. But none of them have the combination of proven championship leadership and generational young talent that this Lakers roster potentially possesses. The pressure cooker of expectations: with great investment comes great expectation, and a $229 million commitment to Dončić raises the stakes exponentially. Every playoff series becomes a referendum on this decision. Every regular season struggle gets magnified through the lens of championship expectations. But perhaps that pressure is exactly what this Lakers franchise needs. The days of moral victories and building for the future are over. With this level of financial commitment and talent concentration, anything less than deep playoff runs becomes a disappointment. The beauty of this situation lies in its clarity. There's no ambiguity about the franchise's direction, no questions about their commitment to winning. If this extension is real, it represents the Lakers' boldest statement since they assembled their Big Three in the early 2000s. Looking beyond the numbers, while $229 million represents an astronomical figure, the true value of securing Dončić extends far beyond salary cap implications. This is about maintaining the Lakers' position as the NBA's most glamorous franchise, ensuring that free agents continue to view Los Angeles as a premier destination. Championship windows in professional sports are fragile, often closing faster than anyone anticipates. The Lakers learned this lesson during the post-Shaq years, watching opportunities slip away due to roster construction missteps and injury timing. This potential Dončić extension represents their determination to avoid repeating those mistakes. As August 2nd approaches and the extension becomes officially possible, the basketball world will be watching every development with microscopic intensity. If the Slovenian reports prove accurate, we may be witnessing the moment when the Lakers secured their next championship era before it even officially began. The question isn't whether Luka Dončić is worth $229 million. It's whether the Lakers can build a championship ecosystem worthy of that investment. Based on their recent moves and long-term vision, they seem determined to find out. What do you think about this potential game-changing extension? Does this move put the Lakers at the top of your championship favorites list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and smash that like button if you're as excited as we are about what this could mean for the future of Lakers basketball.